So this is the entrance to my office. When you first come in, I have a little sign up here where people who love the beach. Whether I'm here or there, I can hear the waves and smell the air. And then we come over this way. This is an office, but it's also a music room. Here's a guitar. Here's my Fender. One of my Fenders. Here's my little day bed that I can rest in. And I'll go more into detail in a minute. Here's more guitars. This is not used. I think that's a mandolin, which I found at a consignment shop. It's a nice view of the front yard from my window. Nice big window. Here's my keyboard, which I don't use as much. My ukuleles, which I do. And here is my workstation, which is actually a baker's rack, which I've had for, I think, about over 20 years now. So I'll go more into detail about that. So these are pictures of our kids and Bill when they were all younger. Still more pictures of the kids when they were young. Now they're Ben and Daddies. That little Christmas tree is reminiscent of one that my mom had that was ceramic in a very tiny apartment when I was young. And here's my laptop. A little container that I picked up actually in Dollar Tree with some M&Ms just for fun and snacks. And of course a cup of coffee that I am starting to drink right now. So first of all, please excuse my hair, it's still wet. And the fan is going because the fan's drying it for me. I'm going to be getting ready to go to a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment actually this morning. I'm on vacation and we've been to the doctor and the dentist. It was supposed to be the beach, not quite, we didn't get there. But anyway, why am I getting my office in order? That is a question that actually goes back to the late 90s, early 2000s, when I was in my late 30s, early 40s, and that was when I actually wanted to try to become an actual professional author, and it happened for me, which was really nice. Now, I was always writing in between my jobs. My kids were young, they were preteen to teen by the time that I actually did it. It was a very exciting time, and one day I'll tell you more about it in another video. I want this video not to be too long. I'm trying to keep it to publishing twice a week, the videos. Anyway, for a long time I didn't write. It seems to come in spurts. When I was a child, I wrote all the time. I've been writing since I was about 12. That's another story, I'll tell it another time. But at one point, I started not to write as much anymore. I wasn't finishing things. And then I started again, and I became a self-publisher, which I still consider myself to be. If you go onto Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and you look up Connie Keenan, you'll find my works. I do mainly sweet romance and Christian romance and Christian mainstream stories. So you can look that up. But after that, I haven't really been doing it for a long time. I always did it in between whenever time I had available, and because I always had a full-time job. And I always remember saying to myself, it would be really nice if one day I just was able to work full-time as a writer or part-time as a writer, anything that I'd have more time to write and what I'd be able to create. And that would be something that would be the work of my life. So it's not too late to dream. I want to share that with you. And though I am still about this many days away from retirement, it's coming. It seems the time's coming faster now, and I have to use these vacation days. So I decided to get the ball rolling and start to prepare that. So I have my office being set up now, whereas this baker's rack wasn't used as much. getting a little sip of coffee. But it wasn't being used as much. And now I'm trying to set it up the way I like. I'm going to put up music. In the background, I don't know if you can see them, but I have a little area where I have a diffuser and I have a candle and just nice scents, and just put the whole spirit of being able to get into that mode of writing. Finally, I'm able to do it. I'll be able to do it again, and I'll be creative again in that area. My creativity has been mostly with my learning of music and learning how to play the guitar and learning how to play the ukulele and the organ, like you saw. But I haven't touched it as much anymore. But yeah, that's something that we need, you know, and it's something that will fill our time. But in my case, it's the fulfillment of a dream. I'm hoping to be able to go through it. I'm hoping that the well hasn't run dry. I'm hoping to be able to create again. I'm excited about it. And I think that you need to really approach whatever you do with an excitement. That's what I want to give to you today, to keep that in mind. That if there's something that you wanted to do, I have this little thing on Pinterest where it says, all those things you wanted to do, you should go do them. Well, for me, I'm going to go back to writing. And hopefully I'll be able to tell you, hey, I've got stories and new books up. So anyway, that's my office with my favorite candy, M&Ms, and just all my little surroundings. I'm thinking about getting fairy lights and everything for the baker's rack. But that's one of my plans as I approach this chapter of my life, and it was something that was meant to come. So thanks for watching, and I hope that this has inspired you. I hope that this has made you want to return to something that you love to do as well. Thanks for watching.